Behind me is the original police post and the offices and residence of Mr. Hugh LaFontaine, who arrived here in about 1914, early 1914, as the district commissioner for this area. On August the 10th or thereabouts, 1914, just a week after the war had been declared, he sent one of his trusted rangers, one of his askaris, across to Moshi to see what was happening with the Germans on the other side of the border there. The report came back that they were arming themselves and on parade. Rations were being issued and ammunition was being issued. LaFontaine immediately got his little police post operational here. Loaded them up, each one with 100 rounds of 303 ammunition. He made sure he had enough ammunition for his own firearm, which was a 375 Magnum. It was a sporting rifle, not really to be used against humans, but that was the only weapon he had available to himself. And by the evening of the 14th, the little border police post, which was about 300 or 400 yards up the way there, the askaris there manning it were told that they were not allowed to go and fraternize with the Germans on the other side, and likewise the Germans were not allowed to fraternize with the askaris on this side. LaFontaine knew something was up, and sure enough, on the early morning of the 15th, at about 5 a.m., shots were heard from the little police border post there, where the askari in charge, one by the name of Marima, was killed, and so he became the first British employee killed in the East African campaign, of the land campaign. As the Germans advanced through here, it was still dark, of course, at 5 a.m. in the morning. In the mist and the haze, the advancing Germans were seen, and there was a character on a mule, and of course he correctly took that to be the officer commanding that little advance group. So he shot him, fatally wounding him. He died the following evening. Meanwhile, his askaris lined up the front here, fired several volleys towards them, and then LaFontaine gave the order to evacuate Taveta, and they made their way towards Salaita Hill and eastwards towards Burra, where they met up with the next police post.